My name is Siphesihle Mxumalo, and I am a research veterinarian here in the virology department that forms part of the diagnostic services. So currently, as one of the few veterinarians on the campus, I'm involved in multiple projects. So at the moment, I am involved in research pertaining to the maintenance of the rabbit colony on campus. I'm involved in some of the projects involving embryonated ostrich eggs and other projects that actually are conducted on the field that pertains to goats and some of them of cattle. So there are lead primary investigators in those projects, and I assist with the animal element as I am the veterinarian, and I assist with issues of welfare and to make sure that the studies are conducted in an ethical manner according to national and international standards for studies that involve animals. Research is a very sort of broad scientific field, but it's important in terms of the veterinary aspect is that we are in a position where we can use the results that we get from the research, partner with various stakeholders in the agricultural sector, and actually encourage innovation within the agricultural sector. If I can give you a practical example, with the current rains that we're experiencing currently, we're having an increased incidence of specific vectors, so your midges and your mosquitoes, and with diseases that require insects for their transmission, then we get the sort of like the heads up with the samples that we are getting into the lab, the diseases that we are seeing, because that informs the vaccines that need to be prioritized. And in that, it helps us to assess the health status of our national herd, including our wild animals, which is important because then it affects international trade. We have farmers that are trading or that are importing at an international level. Therefore, those countries that we're actually exporting to require that our animals are clean of disease, are safe to be consumed before they are received into the respective countries. As well, with the animals that end up being consumed locally, we need to ensure that the food that ends up in people's plates is safe enough to consume as well. So it's a broad field in that it services both the human aspect and the animal aspect. And in terms of the animal aspect as well, we need to maintain welfare standards for those animals that are used in the agricultural spaces to ensure that the food that is provided is also safe to eat.
Come in, Fortuna. Some rough terrain coming up. Engage 4x4.
Roger that. Engaged.
Mission complete, Dad.
The all-new Toyota Fortuna. Reimagine the luxury of freedom.